Hello, can you guys hear me? Is everything going correctly? Not only logos. Let me change the title. Hey, what's up, people? Good to see everyone. I've got a green screen, which means everything's going to be a lot better now for you guys. So it's good to see you all here. Hopefully my computer isn't messing about, but it's good to see everyone. I'm stood up doing this today. So we're going to have some fun doing this, and it's going to be a good time. We're going to go ahead and basically critique some of your logo designs today, and basically on my newest videos you guys really liked it, what I was doing, so I'm going to be doing that today. It's a Galaxy green screen because I don't know what else to put back there, because I'm going to be using it for stuff like on my iPad. As you can see, if I do this, I can do this to my face. I can put it down here and it doesn't block anything else, and you can still see me. My resolution, it should be pretty decent. It should be pretty decent. I look like Corey Taylor. I'm sorry, but everything, it's good to see you all. I would put a nice nature background on, but I'm going to go ahead and we're going to be doing some critiques today. So if you don't know about the chat or anything, I'm basically going to start off critiquing some of the things that you sent me for the critiquing videos. I'm going to talk about it and stuff like that, and then after that we're going to go ahead and basically do some super chat stuff. So the way that that's going to work, if you don't know about super chat, in the comments there's like this little super chat button, and you basically press that, you send a super chat, and I'll critique the work that you've linked in that super chat. So let me just go and get some of these what's it called, logos and design work. You can send logos, you can send design work, you can send whatever you want, but basically if you want to have your logo critiqued, then there's a super chat button, and you've got to click the super chat and do a super chat, and it'll stay there for a while, and you've got to send me a link with that super chat of your work, of your website, and we're going to go ahead and do some time critiquing it. But this is a really good time for you to get some of my thoughts on it. So I've got so many emails. This is crazy. Right, let me just go through all these emails. I'm just going to try and find one that I want to critique just for now. Let's have a look. Okay, I don't know if Connor Muta, I'm going to judge it live right now. I'm doing the critiques right now, and I'm going to show you in a second what I mean. if I can show you. 2 seconds. Need to sort out my life. Let me just pop out this chat so I can see your faces. So we're going to be doing some. Can I just donate to you something on PayPal? Super Chat isn't in my country. You sure can. My PayPal, but I need to see it. I need a link and stuff like that. But so we're doing Super Chat first. But if you want to do PayPal, it's fine. Let me just sort my life out for a sec. But don't worry, I'm going to still be critiquing live on here, regardless of whether we get Super Chats or not. It's just a cool way of getting you guys involved on the channel and stuff like that. Let me just sort out this. All right. We're nearly there, people. So just like on my normal videos, we're going to basically just critique everything that we do. I'm going to sort out my UI for a sec. There we go. I can't see the stream because I'm working right now. That's okay. I'll explain everything that's going on. So I'm going to go ahead and judge it live. And I'm going to look at this at first. And these are just some of the emails that I get. I get loads of them. It says 175, but it's not. It's crazy. But basically, Connor, I don't know if you're in on the chat today, but it says, hey man, love the videos. I made this logo for a mixed martial arts organization in my city, and I'll be working closely with them for the next while. Would love to hear what you have to say. Change or fix. Thank you. Okay, so we'll have a look at this. Just preview it up here. Can you guys see this? So, Cage Legacy Fighting. So I'm guessing these are different variations. Cage Legacy Fighting, Cage Legacy 2, Cage Legacy, Cage Legacy. So what was this again? What was this about? Mixed martial arts organization. So I'm not like, I have done martial arts stuff before. I did a logo design for someone called Body and Belly or something like that. And it worked pretty well, and they sort of liked it. But what do you guys think of this? Like, what I want to do with these critiques is get your input into them as well. I want to hear what you guys have to say about them as well, because it's good fun just to see what happens. So this is for like mixed body arts, mixed martial arts, not body parts. Yeah, if you need a promo code, guys, if I've said you're getting a promo code, you are getting one, but we're changing the system a little bit. So I need to work on my website to get these products to you. But just trust me, you'll get them. Needs more sketching. I like the symmetry. Yeah, the waves. It's pretty cool. Which ones do you guys like? If this one here, if the first one is number 1 and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, which ones do you prefer? You can't send a link through Super Chat. That's fine. You guys should be able to. I'm going to send myself a Super Chat and see if I can send a link. But I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this one. I'll give you a minute to do that. I'm just going to test this thing out. I think you can send a link. I'm doing it right now. Yeah, you can send a link. That's what a Super Chat looks like. I just sent one to myself. So basically, what do you guys think? So you think Little Miss Sunshine says 3 looks good. Scales nicely. That's true. It's actually really cool and balanced, I think. Like, what I like about it is the consistency between the what's it called? Let me have a look. I think it's cool, the consistency between the C and the L on the third one down here. I don't know. It's for F, C, but whatever. Bear TV HD got himself an iPad Pro. Nice. Tracking needs to be proved on the bottom one. Down here? I guess so. I think the tracking isn't like that because, or he hasn't tracked it correctly because he's like, what's it called? He's used bold and stuff like that. Is this a modified Doom font? I don't even know. But it's crazy, right? What I think I like out of this is obviously just the third one down here, Case Legacy. But what I do like here is that he's created a logo system. So guys, if you want to know how to use a super chat, because someone's asking, you basically go into your chat here, and next to this emoji thing, you get this thing called super chat, and you can send a super chat message with a link in it, and I'll critique your logo live on here with the logo link, or I'll find you on Twitter or something and we'll critique your logo. So that's the first one. I really like it, and guess what, guys, I think he chose this one as the best one. But the thing is, we all know which one scales the best, and it's this one. It could be more conceptual, but it's a good start. Yeah, I thought so. I think it's a good start. I would like to see what it looks rounded, because we've got this sort of point down here on the L, which kind of looks like too pointy to me. I don't know what Nightbot is doing. I'm sorry if you keep getting absolutely done in by them. Hey Ryan, what's up, bro? Thanks for the super chat. I think you're my first official super chat, so that's pretty cool, right? You can retract the message. What? So, how do you retract a message? That's crazy. Nightbot is a nipple. You think it'll look better straight up and down? I think so too. If I turn my head. But I do like it's on a slant. It brings movement and stuff like that. Ryan Moore sent me a super chat. Hello, so you're all happy as a graphic designer? I am so happy. Alright, Ryan. I need you to tweet at me. Here's my Twitter handle for anyone. Tweet me your work. I'll go for another person on my emails over here. So this is May Refke. Hello, Will. I would love for you to critique my logo design. It's a logo for a social media electronic device. I hand lettered it, but I feel like there's something off about it. Can you please tell me what you think of it? Thank you. Love from Kerio. So this is cool. What does it say again? It's a logo for a social media electronic device. Okay, guys, let me know what you think of this. I love the use of the image in the background. It's very hipstery, right? I think Super Chat should work on iOS and YouTube. Not too sure. Hey, new to the channel, love the videos. Hello, how can I send him my design? You can send me a design through email on like the actual Super Chat, not the Super Chat thing, but you can send it through the email that I provided in my last video, or we can go ahead and use a Super Chat. But I like this, Tixie Pro. What do you guys think? It needs a circle. Doesn't suit an actual social media platform. It looks clean and simple. It just kind of flows. I think so too. I think Super Chat does work on iOS Crown. I'm not too sure. Hey Matthias, what's good? Shorten the P. That's true. I think the P has been shortened. How would this fit into an app icon? I think it could fit into an icon pretty easily, actually. If I was to do this, make it round, it would look pretty cool. Maybe thicken it up a little bit. Shorten the T. Yeah, what I would say with the T, because you've got a capital P, or what seems like a capital P. But I think it's just for legibility. I squint my eyes like this and do this. You'll see it. I'd maybe do something different with the T. I'm not too sure. Take a bit of experimentation. Hey Donovan, what's good? I like to see it without the background. By the way, where is the dollar symbol where I send the money? Crown, it's in the chat. I don't know if you're on iOS or whatever, but it's down here for me. This is SuperChat. And I think I've just got someone's SuperChat on here. I'm trying to find out where my SuperChat's at. Ryan Moore. I'm going to check him on Twitter. Maybe SuperChat don't work on iOS. That's all good though. Do you know if there are places where you can buy a new screen for MacBook Pro? I think so. Well, just take it back to Apple and see what happens. Okay, so here's Ryan Moore's SuperChat logo design critique. We're going to do it in a minute. But Ryan, I cannot see your page for some reason. It won't let me. I can't click it. So send it to me again over Twitter. And I'll find it. Am I getting a bunch of emails from you guys? I'm going to come back and see what you guys think about this, but... Oh no, it's just people. No, people are emailing me. You don't email me... don't email me your designs to my work email, because I won't see it. It's not taking your credit card. Don't worry, if you can't do Super Chat today, we're still going to be doing these things. It's just in case anyone wanted to have a quick go with it and to also get their things critiqued. Now, for my opinion on this Tixie Pro, I think I would do something different with the T. If I squint my eyes, it looks pretty good. It would fit into a app icon. I'm pretty sure it would. If I just visualize it down here. Maybe the T would fit. I mean, there's so much stuff you can do with this because you can fit the T into it in a different way and make that the actual, the full-on symbol. Because something you have to realize, like, I'll show you a logo design that I've been working on. And it's been sent to the client tonight. So let me show you this and I'll show you what I mean by this. This is why I love doing the critique stuff, because you guys can hear it and stuff. Do you make this live critique into a video later? No, I do a separate video for live critiquing and you guys will love it, because I've basically just done critiquing videos this whole week and I've got another one coming out hopefully tomorrow. So here is a logo design process of mine. If Illustrator will load, it's getting slow. So let me just change my workspace here. So this is basically me working for a HR company, but they're French, so they go RH. But I've been working in this. And I've been going through these different things. And this is all the artboards and stuff like that. And this is just the first initial idea of the design, me just playing around with it. It didn't take too long to do all this, about a day. But what I focused on is that they have an app. So what I do is when I'm creating something like this, I'll go down here and I'll make a little box like this and I'll put my work inside it to make sure it fits into an app. So if I wanted to, I could change the color of this. If we just ungroup this, what I do is I change the color to the crimson red. And does it work? Yeah, it does work as an app icon. It looks a lot brighter on the stream, just so everyone knows. The new thumbnail are getting really nice. Thanks, bro. I've been working on my thumbnail things. Ryan Moore just sent it again. Thanks, dude. I'm going to have a look at it in a sec. But I just want to finish off thinking about this one. So on Tixie Pro, I would say they could make this into a good logo. But because it is social media, it's going to be difficult to get this into an app. If you look at any apps, they have sort of like an icon or something that they can use. So I think with this, they've got to make something out of the T. or something that's easily seen within the app icon. That's just my opinion though. What's the right lower font? Oh, thank you everyone. How can we submit logos for the normal critique vids? Okay, what I'll do is I'll shove in the description the submit free critiques email. Okay, so I've got the email in the description. So only send me the critiques that you want done for free in there. If you want your critique done live right now, like I'm going to do with Ryan, then go ahead and send me a super chat and I'll get in contact with you over Twitter. Okay, so here's Ryan Moore sending me his work. I'm going to preview it first on here. Okay. So Ryan, is this, I'm guessing, let's have a look. Where are you on here? Wish there's a way of doing this a bit easier. Okay, so I'm going to pull out this. So yeah, for Tixie Pro, it looks really nice, but they have to have something different with it. Okay, so here is Ryan Moore's logo look here. And I like it. Neon Tiger. What do you guys think? I'm going to just let you ponder on this one first for Ryan. Now, one of the ground rules is not to be nasty. Don't be nasty to anyone. You should do a collab with Steve Bradbury. I would love to do a collab with Steve Bradbury. He's a legend. I've spoken to him on Instagram a few times. I bet you guys didn't even notice. When I was in Paris for the first time streaming over there, I went, me and like Swerve went around Paris together. We were literally in Paris. It was crazy. And we just walked around. It was fun. We talked about collabing with Swerve. Okay, so in design school, we have to make a primary and secondary version of the logos. Good practice for these days with all the social media and all. That's true. Separate the E and the R. Yeah, I can see that. Swerve did get lost. And can I just say, like, you know, I must say, Swerve is the most chilled out guy I've ever met. He is such a legend. If you don't know him, go and subscribe to him. He's like amazing. And when I met him, we just hit it off. It was great. We were literally just walking around Paris. But he was late to his stream. And it was like, I was sat in the hotel room with Naomi. And we're like texting him, asking him where he is and stuff like that. And it was the funniest thing. Because like when you go to Paris, you get lost. On the second time I went to Paris for the stream, I got lost going up the road. The hotel was literally like here, and I got lost down the road, and I went the opposite way. Steve Bradbury's a year above me at uni. Yes, mate. Steve Bradbury's awesome. Thank you very much, Lias. Okay, so people say maybe separate the G and the E. So there's something to do with separation, Ryan, between this logo. Now, for instance, I think that the concept is like really cool. Isaac Tan says, I like it, gives a good urban feel, though the E got lost in the design. Let me turn my heat on. It gets warm in here. The G ligature looks like Ga. Now, a good way of doing this is either making it really small or like me squinting like that. So, I like it. I think that the logo is like really noticeable. It's different, isn't it? I've never seen something different like this. What I would say, yeah, is there needs to be a separation. And the problem that you're having here, and I can understand it, is that you've got 4 characters in Tiger. No, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, you've got 5 characters in Tiger and 4 in Neon. And it's difficult to get that all together. So what I would say is try and work out a way to separate the G and E, and maybe put the T and I or the I and G together, or just the E and R together. I'm not too sure. Hey Nicholas with the $1 super chat. What's going on, man? Nicholas. Oh, wow. Okay. Nick T with the $5 super chat. Okay, let me just like work this out. So whenever you send me a super chat, that's an awesome idea. I just need you to send me your Twitter handle, okay? So we've got the $5 super chat and the $1. I'm going to do the $1 first. Nicholas, send me your, in the chat right now, send me the your Twitter handle so I can find you. Nicholas, you legend. But yeah, Ryan, I would say with this, to go ahead and maybe separate the G and the E and work out a different way around it. I think it looks awesome. You've got a cool... I would like to see this in neon, just for fun. Side note, Super Chat is a great thing implemented into YouTube. It is. It allows us to do so much stuff. Right, where are you? Okay, there you are. Let's copy this. Okay, George Harmon with the $10 Super Chat. Oh, wow. This is crazy. So just tweet at me with your thingamajigs. So Nicholas, I'm trying to find you on Twitter. Thank you so much, George Harmon, and everyone else who's doing the super chat thing. I'm going to get to you in a few minutes. I just need to work out where Nicholas is. So basically, Nicholas, get your work and send it to me over Twitter. And I'll go ahead and do something for you. Where's all my... There we go. But yeah, Ryan, go ahead and do the neon trigger. Thank you so much, Wolfster, for the 200 cool points, you legend. Well, I want to implement the names of the songs you're playing in the background. The songs that I play are from Epidemic Music. I get it free with my network. George Hammond, let's have a look. I'll do George first. Thank you so much, Kirian Mahon. This is difficult, more difficult than I thought. But basically, Nicholas, I need you to send me that work. I don't know where it's sent. So send me it over Twitter. But I'll do George's first. So, Ryan, take up what I said there, and all will be well. Okay, so let's do George Hammond. So you sent me a couple things, George. I'll do both of them. Oh, you've done it. You sent it to me now, Nicholas. Right, what I'll do is I'll just refresh this page. Okay, so this is Nicholas. He sent it to me first. Let's have a look at this, people. Now, I want everyone to tell me what you think about this. Just retweet. I'll retweet it as well. How often do you plan to do these? I'm going to be doing these live streams more often now, as I'm spending more time on YouTube for you guys, because I enjoy YouTube. So let me, guys, think about this logo that we've got here, the Samba. Let me know what you think of it. Be nice and be functionally critiquing. Now, Nicholas, I'm guessing this is like... This would be a really cool product packaging, actually. I like it. So George Harmon says, nice comp, needs tighter typeface. I see what you mean. I would actually like to know what the business is for, or like what the business is. Let me know what the business is. Is it like a or what's it called, like a burger business, or is it a restaurant or something like that? It's a nice concept, right? I think he sent me a couple more things. Okay, so he sent this as well, so you guys can get like a little... I can't zoom in anymore. Don't know why I can't zoom in. I really like it, bro. That logo actually, you'd be surprised how good it actually is. Russ Johnson via email, Parker Aurelius. Okay, Russ. Thank you very much for the $2 super chat. I'm going to get around to reviewing and critiquing your work, and we're going to have some fun. So, Sandbert Acres. I really like it, bro. I think that, you know, I actually wouldn't do anything different to this logo. I think it's one of my favorites at the minute. I know it's a font and stuff, but what I really love is if we get back to the first one down here, I really love the idea of like the grain that you've got going up here. I can't see it fully, but it kind of look, it's like a flower or like a bit of a, what's it called? Is that wheat or something like that? And I think it looks really cool. I actually really do like it. Other people in the chat, what have you said? Love the handwritten quality of Sandbert. I do, yeah. I think it works really well, and you've shown the proof of that through like this design here and through here. I think it looks so cool. This pattern that you've got going on here fits so well with the logo design. It looks amazing. I think it looks cool, dude. I was looking through the super chats because like you sent me them all at one point. So because we had Nicholas first, we're gonna do the other Nick T right now. I think Nick T was here, right? So I'm going to go on to Nick T's here, and we're going to have a look at Nick T's logo design. He's put 2 down there. Okay, so I'll have a look at this one. So this logo is created for an interior designer. How can I submit some work so Will can see it? Oh, that's an old thing right there. So the next person is going to be George Harmon. But we're going to look at Nick T's work here. So this is for a visual designer, sorry, an interior designer. And I want you guys to let me know what you think. You've got to think about the interior design business and the people inside the business. Like, what are they looking for? What are clients of interior designers looking for? That's what you're doing, really. When you're designing stuff for whoever, if it's an interior designer or whatever, you're not actually designing the logo for them, you're designing it for the customers of them. So like when you do it, people can basically like, you know, see the work that you put in, and the client of yours will get paid, so therefore they'll get paid by their clients even more. So it's this big loop, and the work that you do has got to be very functional with stuff like this. So let me know your thoughts on this one. Let's have a look at the chat. Simplicity is key. Escape Gaming? Nice name, bro. Needs more simplicity. Let's have a look. Okay, I'm going to give my thoughts on this now. I really love it. Like, as you guys know, I'm a massive fan of this monoline, monogram stuff. It's like cool. What I would say is I'm going to save you a bunch of work, Nick, and basically tell you to maybe either use the crown or use a monogram, and that's it. Don't have anything else. Crown or monogram with maybe like some clean text at the bottom. I think it will look so much better with that. I would choose like a typeface such as I don't know, some sort of sans serif typeface or even Dido typeface, depending on whether you want to be upmarket or someone who's like just an interior designer by natural standards. I would say just get rid of everything else, including the established 2012, and just use that in the middle, the monogram or the crown. Or even try it with both and just see how you can use it. Because I think the monogram is cool. The visual merchandising group. I love the way, by the way, I love the G. I absolutely love the G. This part here, right? It looks awesome. This G here looks incredible. But yeah, get rid of the visual merchandising group. What I've noticed with a lot of the logo designs that I critique over the past week or two, because I've been doing it for 2 weeks now, is that a lot of the stuff you send me are very complicated, or you've added stuff in, because you think to yourself when you're designing something, you're just like, I don't know what else I can do to this, but it seems too simple what I've done, so I must show my work through doing more stuff. Now, the thing about logo design is the hardest part is to make sure that you're keeping things simple. I mean, the hard work is keeping stuff simple, of course. So like the visual merchandising group, I think with this, you can make it, just make it much more simple. Because that font you've used here, or the lettering or whatever you've used, I believe it could be lettering. I think it is lettering. I think it overcomplicates stuff. Monogram by itself is sick. Oh, guys, this is Brandon Federico. I designed his logo. Voyage and Vanquish. He's a legend. Go follow him on Instagram. We're gonna hopefully, me and Brandon are actually hopefully gonna bring a webinar to you guys about branding, because that's his job. He's like sort of a brander. And I've learned tons from him. Nick T, it's a typeface, American Scribe. Yeah, so what I would do, Nick, is maybe just go ahead and get rid of everything else apart from the monogram. And even try the monogram without the border, or increase the border, because what you've got here is you've got a framed monogram. How would you say this? What's it called? A framed monoline monogram. That's the one. So I will go ahead and just expand that up just a little bit, because when you close your eyes, it looks really complicated. So I would also think about doing different options. Now be really playful with it. Don't ever think that you've got to stick to a code with monograms or anything apart from legibility. But I'll go ahead and increase the thickness a little bit as well. And you see this little O in the center? I would see if you can get rid of that. Everyone seems to agree with just the monogram. The monogram alone would be very classy. I think so too. I'd like to see the monogram with maybe a different color too, with a different hue of yellow. Different hue of yellow would be pretty cool. If you guys are on here and you'd like to subscribe to the channel. Just a little plug for you. Be good to see you. Okay, so that's what I would do, Nick T. Yo, Ted Bettridge. I've seen you before, Ted, and I keep like not being able to say your name. But well done. Thank you so much, dude, for the £2 super chat. 14 years old at Ted Bettridge. I'm gonna like screenshot this so I get it. So we've got some people in the queue here already. So we've got, let's have a look. So George Harmon. Let's have a look. I'm gonna go home to notifications. So I'm gonna start off with the top, George, because you sent a few. So I'm gonna give everyone, actually I'm gonna choose my favorite one out of yours here, George. Okay, so it's this one. Okay, I'm going to show this one. Everyone, let me know your idea for this. I'm not too sure if you gave a launch pad rocket was orbit. What is it? In space. When you send your logo to me, send me what it's for, or who it's for, or a company, or a sector. But everyone, let me know what this is like for you. What you think of it. Think about functionality. Like, will it fit small? Can you take in space and separate this and make it look good? What's SuperChat? SuperChat is basically the little button that you get. I'll show you right now. This little button here. Hang on, can I do it? No, this button here, right there. This little thing I'm tickling right there. It basically allows you to support the channel and basically get me to critique your work on the fly. When we critique the which I've sent you by email, I'll critique it. I've literally got, I would say, 1,000 emails from you guys, and I'm overwhelmed with the support. So it's going to take a while, and it's a huge series. I'm going to be doing these critique videos at least twice a week. The Ouroboros. That's fine. I'm boring, but I bet I'm more entertaining than you, Ouroboros. I'm only joking. It's good to see you, mate. Okay, so it looks like a pin badge. It does. It looks very retro, right? I like the bold font. I love the bold font too. So we're just critiquing this. Little Miss Sunshine says it feels a bit heavy. The logo is nice and could scale very well on its own, but try and scale the in space, it'll look blobby. Maybe try a different weighting for the in space. Do you know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see, I think you've done it. Hang on, let me just have a look past what you've sent. So this is the process of it. Do you know what I would actually like to see? I'd like to see the rocket here, the same size and gridded next to the text. Or maybe using this space here, let me show you. Or maybe using this space here, if you flip this to the down here, or if you push this down here and made it the same size, and use this area here for something creative, such as like what residue comes off a rocket. Maybe. It's just an idea. But what I do love about this is the simplicity of the rocket and that you've broken it down. And if I was a client, if I was sending this to a client, I'd be pretty happy with this. Because you've broken it down and you've shown them what it means. So, for me to explain it, George, I would go ahead and shove this down here a little bit and just maybe play around with it. Like, the hard thing is I haven't got the work to play around with it, so these are just my ideas. It has orbit in it. I can see the orbit, it's here. Yeah, I love the creative process of this. I think you've done a really good job here. Like, you've got, that's something that's really hard. You've got the stars in here that look cool. I think the logo will look awesome, but to make it look, because if you're going to think of this in a website header, then I'll go ahead and on the website header, if it was going to be up on top of the screen, you'd have all this blank space up here, right? So I'll just play around with it and see what else you can do, because I think the type itself looks awesome, and I think the rocket and everything else in the rocket looks amazing too. So just see what you can do with that. Just have a little play around with it. Have I got some moderators in this chat? Because I think the moderators know how to send stuff in if anyone asks. Since you already scrolled through my logo a couple of times in Twitter, can you just say a few words about it? I will do, but I'm doing the super chat ones first. So, this person who gave the super chat in here, I need to have your Twitter handle, or have you done it? So let's do another one. I really like it though, George. I love it. Oh, I think I found you. Is this Syrian? Or Karian Mahon? I need to find your work. So I'll come back to you so I can go to someone else. We're going to find someone else. So we're going to do the next one that I have right in front of me. I'm going to come back to you. I can't spell your name, but it will say your name, but it's C-I-A-R-A-N. Yeah, I'm getting sick of Nightbot. Do you know what? Let me go into Nightbot and turn him off. He's annoying me. And we're going to go ahead and critique this. I'll bring this out for you. So, hey, William, Mr. Patterson. This is a logo I did for a local fellow who does drone photography. He specializes in outdoor wildlife rather than urban work. Thanks. Okay. So, guys, let me know what you think of this whilst I sort out Nightbot and make him stop being stupid because he's deleting people off the stream, which sucks. Nightbot is no more, people. In a bit. You become a moderator just by being on the chat, and I'll see you every time. Stuart Monterio, I see your logo on Twitter. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. You legend. You legend. Okay, so let's have a look at this logo right here. So I'm going to read this again. So you made this logo for someone who does drone photography and videography, especially in outdoor wildlife. Okay, so here's another version of the black and white. So I want to see what everyone else has to say about this. Pronounced Kieran, yeah. Sorry, Kieran. I'd like to see the logo without all the gradients. Well, here you go. The drone does just not fit. Yeah, so at first what I see here is Parker aerials, and I like the idea of the A. What I'd like to see is to get rid of this drone, or to use this A and make kind of a drone out of that, but very simple drone. I'd like to see this line move down a little bit. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think I would get rid of the drone just because you don't need that in there. But yo, man, I'll get rid of the drone. I'll maybe come up with an emblem that is kind of like a drone for the Parker aerials, and just see what it looks like. It might be interesting to see. The font isn't working for you. I think, do you know what? I actually like this font. The reason why is because it's very sharp, and I think it reflects a lot about drones, if you get my drift. Black and white is definitely better, yeah. It's hard to read. Now, if I squint my eyes, it is hard to read. What I would do is maybe thicken this font up a little bit. I think an emblem would be pretty nice. Emblem plus Parker aerials, check off the huge A and bend. That's a good idea. Needs to be thicker. Yeah, so I think it needs to be thicker. And also change the S, because it looks, if you look at the, if I move over here, the S sort of is like too far out. So maybe like, I love what you've done so far. This is really cool. But you see this line at the bottom? I'll just move that down a bit if you want to, if you like this composition, or do as the chat have said, because you can make like an aerial, not an aerial, but you can create like a drone emblem. But if you want to have a typographic logo, I'd thicken this up and maybe add more of these details back in, because although you can read it and it looks really cool, you just need to work out the spacing, or even just like simple concepts of layout and stuff. Escape Gaming, sorry, I was so blown away when you read my comment and complimented my name. It really means a lot to me, thanks. Oh, no worries, dude, it's a cool name. Parker Aerial, so I'll move Parker up here to the top just to see how it looks. Get rid of that drone, or add an emblem to that drone. Everyone, my wife is on the chat. So Naomi, basically what we're doing today is we're doing super chat logo design critiques. How can I send a logo? You can send it through the email down below, or you can send me a super chat. No worry, Ross. Naomi was asleep. Brilliant. Okay, I'm looking through the chat, back through the super chats. I think we've got Kieran now, or Kieran. I'm going to have a look for Kieran again. Kieran, just let me know what your name is in the chat again on Twitter, because I didn't get you. It would be easy if you gave me your Twitter handle in the thingamajig so I can see which one. And we'll have a look at these logos when they come in. Kieran. Okay, got it. Let me just find you and we'll get on with it. Are you sending it to the right address? Oh wow, we've got some super chats here by Jakey. Thank you so much for the £2 super chat, and Adam, thank you so much. We'll get to you. Kieran, I don't think you've sent me it. Can he see it? Glenn Go Crazy. By the way, I reviewed your logo today on a video. Oh, you have sent me it, Kieran. I'm trying to find it because it's not coming up on here. So is this the logo, Kieran? We're going to go for this one, guys. So let me know what you think. Don't worry, we'll get quicker at this as I start learning how the logos come in and you send them in. Okay, guys, I want everyone to look at this. I don't know who it's for, but I guess it's for a place. So everyone bring your thoughts in to Blackburn. In your next tweet, Kieran, let me know what it's for, like who it's for. Is this inspired by Aaron Drappman's recent Skillshare course? Can I just say, how awesome is Aaron Drappman's newest Skillshare course? Go and check it out. I think the factory should be simple. Okay, so what I love about this, so I'm going to start off with what's good. I love the idea of it. Obviously, it's pretty cool. I love the legibility of it. I think with the type, you can go a bit more. I think the kerning of the black looks different now. I'd move the C in and change the tracking of that. Just because of the breaks that you've got in there, it looks as if it's too far out. I'd also like to see a different typeface in there, because I think there's plenty of other typefaces that you can use to make it look better. Ethan the Juggler says looks great, however I don't really like the zigzag area of the factory. Yeah, but it might be supposed to be for the factory. I think it's actually very effective, that zigzag area. So that's what I like. I like the text here. I like the factory, but what I would say is make it simple. I'll make it a bit more simple. I'm not sure how you would do that. But what I do like is the fact that you've got this here. I would get rid of this section here, this little black thing there. I don't think you need that there. Yeah, I'm not too sure what else you can do with this. Maybe change the font text, and I think it would be pretty good after you've done that. Once you've changed the font and stuff like that from it. Maybe an emblem logo. Yeah, sure. Emblem logos, that'll look pretty cool. Yeah, it also reminds me of Nintendo. It says Lezirada. I can't even pronounce your name. Mental Gamers, we're sending the logos through the email down below or through Snapchat. Not Snapchat, SuperChat. How many times are we going to say that? The zigzag's a bit too much. Yeah, maybe it's a bit too much for squinty eyes. A bit too much. I would make that factory look a bit smaller, like a bit more inclined like this. Focus on the smokestacks. Yeah, totally. Maybe connect the hook above the N to it instead. That's a good idea, actually. I like to see it without this bottom part here as well. And you can connect it up like this. So you can connect the N up here, and then you connect it to the B like this. So it like follows the N and comes back around like a factory. So I like the concept of it, like something comes in and it comes out, in and out. What's up, Z-Naught Designs or Snort Designs? Thank you so much for the $2 or the €2 or whatever super chat that you've given in. You legend. I've just worked out a better way of working out where to find your super chats. Let me know your name that you sent the email from and where you're sending it to when you send them in. Maybe take off the cycle board. Yeah, that's a good point. Josh Deacon, have I reviewed your mascot logo yet? I'm not too sure. You'll find out tomorrow. Looks like a conveyor belt. It does look cool, right? The conveyor belt idea, and I didn't see it at first until now. And I think it looks pretty damn cool. If someone sends a 500 super chat, I think I would die. Genuinely. My phone keeps going off. Crazy, man. I think the build should not be so sharp. Maybe incorporate the curves from the beat. Yeah, so basically what I would do is, because I love the conveyor belt idea here, but maybe you can make it simple and make it with the word, and maybe get rid of the factory at the top and use that as its own emblem. Make it simple, make it as its own emblem. Change the typeface of Blackburn. I think what I'm saying is like, the concept is amazing. And Nightbot, why are you still on the chat? I'm going to put him in timeout. I've literally put Nightbot in timeout. Have that. I'm sick of him. So, Blackburn, use the B to come down and use the N to come back up. I don't know how Nightbot came back. And then use the factory by itself. And that, I think that'll do it. Nightbot, kill yourself. Oh dear. Nate Boot, as Michael Chase says. Nate Boot. Okay, so we're going to go to the next one. But very good work. What I'll be doing is I might make this live stream into an actual video. So you guys can come back to the video. Just sort out my... this though. Okay. This reminds me of design school, sitting down and doing critiques with the whole class. You know, that's something that I would want to do. Don't bring Harambe back. Oh dear. Night boot is Harambe. That's what Michael Ches does. Okay. Okay, so the next one is Ted Bettridge. I keep saying Bridget, like Bridget Jones. So I'm going to go to my notifications to see if we can find him. This is part of the... I don't know if you've sent it to me or what. Okay, here we go. The Behance portfolio from Ted. Okay, so... oh my goodness, it's you. Hello. What's going on? Dude, I'm following you. This post here is like an amazing post. So guys, did you know that Ted is actually 14? He's 14 years old. Hey everyone, here's an updated portfolio on some of my recent lettering works. I'm now 14, I've been lettering for over 2 years now, and I feel myself improving every day. I've recently got into Instagram, which is why I'm putting most of my content. As well as YouTube, where I've started to document my journey as I build my brand. All links will be at the end, enjoy. Guys, look at this stuff. Look at the depth. The masking. This is going to be a critique. This is going to be like... what's it called? Us paying homage to you for your work. Because no joke, I follow Ted on Instagram and it's one of my favourites. One of my favourite Instagram accounts. Ted, you're going to go really far with the lettering, dude. I love it. What pens do you use? Everyone go subscribe to him, man. Check that out. Like, let me tell you why this thing looks really good. Not only because of the colours and the composition, but Ted is actually, like, I critiqued one of his designs today in the video I did yesterday. So I critiqued one of his designs in a video I made yesterday, and it's coming out tomorrow or Saturday. And basically, I was saying that he's got a great sense of balance, especially after 2 years. Like, such a great sense of balance. He understands the grids and he understands the balance of it, and I think that's really good. And I can't really say much about this because it looks really nice. I just like it. So he's got a good sense of balance. You'll see this in all of his work. Watch. I'm just going to do his lettering down here. Check that out. It's like the contrasting colours is just awesome. And I just did a video the other day on using Crayola markers for lettering, but I think Ted should do a video on how he does his. And Ted, let me know how honest you are by telling me how many times you take to make the best one possible. Because I sit there all day, right? And I create the lettering. I sort of like, I'll sit there with a calligraphy pen and be like, right, I need to make an Instagram post today. And I would just be like creating that work and doing 10 different variations of it until I get the best one. So everyone, if you want to know how he does this with a Crayola marker, because literally it's just a Crayola marker, go and check out his channel. And check out my video too. Let's go look at one more, Ted. In this portfolio piece here. Into the Wild. Check that out. That's cool. The only thing I would say with this is it would be nice to have the trees a bit smaller or a bit more of a shape to the trees, but I love the pattern to it. Might be cool to see it in green as well, but I understand what you've gone for the black and white stuff, and you created this with a brush pen, I guess. Some great work there, Ted, and I love the way that you border your work. It's so cool. Hugo, shameless plug. Yeah, that's right. Go and check out his calligraphy video, then mine. Yeah, Ted, you're really talented, mate. Well done. There's not much we can really say about your work other than like you're 14 and it's unreal. Okay, so the next one is Stuart Morneau. Stuart Morneau. Let's find you on Twitter. Okay, sorry, well, I made a mistake on my last post for the home remodeling logo. This is the correct one. What was your last post? Oh, so this is a remodeling company, a home remodeling company. So this is something I've never had any experience with. So let's have a look. Guys, let me know what you think. This is for a home remodeling company. So the way that it's going to go is through, yo, what's Enrique saying? Nearly banned Enrique for saying I want to use Coral Draw. That's not a bannable thing. Put him back, Naomi. So everyone, let me know what you think of this one. You can see the caption right there, but also, oh, Fuxy, good to see you. Sounds like a bad name, but it's cool. He's not being naughty. Close enough, Stuart Morneau. I don't even know how to say your name. Marino? I'm dyslexic. I like the font too. So let me know which one you like. Number 1, number 2, number 3. And let me know why. Keep it in the comments. Let me know why. I want everyone to do this. And guys, if you are liking this stream, then go ahead and share it. And subscribe to the channel for more of these, and you can be notified whenever you do. Also press, if you're on mobile, watching this on your phone or whatever, like near the subscription thing there's like a little bell, and that little bell, basically when you press that, it lets your phone know and vibrate whenever I upload a video or start a live stream. So go ahead and press that. People are saying 3, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 3. So if you want to send in your live, or if you want me to critique your work live, send in a super chat with your work, link to it, either on the email or tell me your Twitter handle. People, I like 2 as it works the best with the font and makes the W read better. Right, now that's, so everyone says 2, Znort says 2, Sam NG 3. Jake Deanit sent 2 super chats. Legend. I have to do 2 critiques. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I think of this Stuart. Interesting, my brother's called Stuart. Bettina, super chat doesn't work in your area. Open up your email. I'll have a look. Basically, Bettina, I'll be doing other critiques after the super chat ones. But if you want yours critiqued live, then super chat me with the things that you want, or with the work that you want. And it can be any super chat from like $1 to how many dollars you want. It just helps me work out who to super chat or who to critique. So what I think about this Westfall, and it's a remodeling company, my favorite, and I'm not too sure if it's just because it's in the middle, is is the second one, the one in the middle. But I don't know if it's just because it's in the middle. Or I'm stuck between the one in the middle or the one on the right, the number 3. Hang on a sec, people. Shut my door. There we go. Bye, Sam and G. Good to see you, bro. So I like the one probably on the right. What I would do is the spacing on the one on the right. You see this thing you got here. I would increase the space between these, or decrease the space between these. I think it looks really good. I think you've gridded it really well. And I think it just works. Actually, I like the one in the middle now. The one in the middle works. 2 and 3 are the same from a distance, right? Yeah. Am I critiquing logos from email? I'm critiquing them from Twitter through SuperChat. By Ethan the Juggler. If you want to email me your stuff, then you can, but you have to have super chat, which is this sort of thing here, where you send me a super chat with your name and where you've sent the work, so I can see it. So I think, Stuart, I like the one in the middle, just because it's simple and it works well. I like to see what it looks like with Westfall in all caps. Smaller and tracked, like remodeling, but I love the composition you've got going on here. Now, a little tip when you're actually showing clients this work, you need to get your spacing out right, because what we normally do is once we've picked the font and when we've picked what we want out of everything, we tend to bring, like you see Westfall remodeling, we sort of squish them together, and the problem with doing that is that it doesn't have a good spacey feel. So you want to bring remodeling down a little bit more than letting off the modeling. But I really like it, and I would say number 2. 1 or 2, I feel like 1 looks more snazzy, and for remodeling the company that might fit better depending on the style of the company. Maximum design 2014, don't worry about it. Work on mastering the craft and you'll be good. That's true, it's just all about work. Anyone can be a designer. Is the N on remodeling on the middle one different? Is the N? Didn't know there was an N in there. Okay, so that's what I would do. I think you've got really good work there and it looks really nice, and it would look great in an app icon too. I'd like to see it with color scheme as well. Okay. So Jakey Dinit, I'm going to have a look at yours now. Jake, is it Jake D? Jake, you legend. Or is it Josh Deacon? No, wait. I like the overlap thing on the first one. Okay, so let me just look at this for a sec, because Jake Dinner, you said you've sent me a logo with email. If you send a logo through email and you tell me on a super chat, tell me your email. Give me your email on the super chat. Vladimir or Vladimir Silver, super chat me if you want me to critique your logo just now, or send it on the email and I'll critique it on another video. So I think I've got a funny one for everyone. So Jake D sent his own personal logo, and we're going to have a good look at this. Okay, everyone, have a look. Now, Jake, you legend. You made sure I knew where this was. You super chatted me twice. Very funny. I love the way that the spacing of all the O's here is brilliant. I mean, just look at that. Class. Everyone, Jake actually super chatted me this. It's beautiful, isn't it? I can imagine Apple having this one. It's even got a little love heart going on. This is just brilliant. Yeah, I love the red. Is it a rush? Impressed, yeah, I love the colour. Wow, Jake, whatever you're selling, I'm buying. It's very relatable. It is. This is something Naomi would design. Brilliant. There is a video on my channel with Naomi designing the Twitter bird. I need help. How do I stop my guides from snapping in Illustrator? I'm making a logo with shapes to help outline it first, but they keep snapping to points and it's making the logo disproportionate. Press Command U and that will get rid of smart guides. Or go up to View and then Smart Guides, such as this. View, Smart Guides, turn it off. And there you go. So, nice one, Jake. I love it. Jake & Co. Brilliant, I love it. Okay, the next one we're going to be doing is Jake. Thank you very much, by the way. Thanks for the support on the channel, you legend. Is Adam Kerr, and I'm guessing he sent it through Twitter. So everyone, we're going to have a look at Adam's work right now. Just experimenting with monograms, so I pretended to rebrand myself as a monogram niche designer for the excuse of a logo. That's a really good way of doing it, bro. The Monogram Crafter. It says a random logo design company. A work of fiction. By Facebook.com, Themajig. And just an example of work. Bro, this is such a good way of doing it. Guys, let me know what you think of this monogram. Everyone take a look and let me know what you think. See you later, Jake Dinner. Good to see you. Thank you very much. The super chat man himself. Just because we're getting new people in on the stream all the time, if you want me to critique your logo design live, then go ahead and send a super chat with a message to that where you sent it, either on Twitter or on email. So Luke Vernon, thank you so much for the £1 super chat, you legend. We'll get to you. We've got a few people in the queue. Ooh, hello. What's a monogram? A monogram is basically like words or letters together. Monogram. Great Britain, England. That's what the GBEN stands for, I guess. Let me know what you think. Hey Will, was a frequent viewer of your Periscope streams back in the day. Glad you still follow me on Twitter. Yes, Josh Deacon, good to see you, mate. Thank you for coming on to the YouTube streams. Hopefully they're a bit better. Keldon Campbell, thank you so much for the $1 super chat. Let me know in the super, whenever you do a super chat, write a message, because there's a way you can write a message in the super chat. And I'll be able to see where you've sent it then. By the way, Will, you look like Mr. Robot's dad. PB and nice monogram. The two circles on the sides are weird for me. Yeah, so everyone just imagine it without the two circles. I think they're just other monograms. Please tweet a day before the live section like this. We'll keep my credit card ready. I will. There'll always be a chance now. I think Super Chat is a really cool new thing. Josh Deacon, they should do, buddy. Loving the green screen. Thanks, bro. First, we're like breaking the green screen virginity today. Hello, it is live. Yes, it is live. I'm Gecko. Thank you so much for the £2 Super Chat. We'll be critiquing yours very soon. Live on here. I reckon like university students should take like should take advantage of this. This is a really good extracurricular thing to do, right? Yo, Spike sending in that 40. I don't know what the currency of that is though. 40 something dollars or whatever. Super chat, you legend. We'll get to you as well. Okay, so this monogram. I don't think it's euros. No worries, Nora, thank you. Okay, so this monogram, I love the idea of it, and I say to you guys all the time, is it rupees? Oh, 40 rupees. Alistair Garrow, my cousin. Good to see you, bro. I'll see you stream. Okay, thanks, bro. So I like this monogram. The thing I like about the monogram is the fact that you can... I think the monogram is like really well balanced and it looks good. I would get rid of the writing on the inside. I'll get rid of this text on the inside of it here. I'd also watch out for the spacing on the top. Monogram crafter. What I do love are monograms that are patterned correctly. And I can see here that sometimes when you've gone ahead with a circle, these circle bits aren't together. And I'll show you what you can do. So I'm going to create a new file here, or a new thing. So when you create a circle like this, or a monogram, let's just create one. I'll show you a quick little tip that you might have seen before. I'm going to just do this to show you. So if I wanted to create these little tiny circles on the inside of this, so let's just go ahead and bring this here, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and create some guides. This is a really good way of making patterns and illustrating really quickly. So these are guides now. So you see this little thing here. I'm going to press R, which is going to bring up the rotation. Luke Vernon. Thanks, bro. I'm going to take that think I'll just cut you there. There we go. So when you do this, or when you rotate it, press Alt and go to the middle. I need to bring up my smart guides actually. In the middle here, and you'll get this little box come up. Preview it. So this is where it was at first. Let's say you want to move it here. So press copy and then press Command D. And you'll get a pattern all the way around in Illustrator. Because Command D basically just repeats the same process that you just did. So that's what you can do to make sure everything is equally spaced out. Alright. But I really like this one, dude. It looks really cool. I love the M and the C. And the old style vintage look, and I think a monogram niche for you would look really good. It would be really cool. Will, can you help me with my logo design ideas? Idea for my logo design. It's very important to me to hear what you think. Sure thing. Let's have a look. Okay, so that's what I like about it. And he's got a coloured version here. Let's have a look. Everyone, this is the coloured version right there. If you spell Naomi's name backwards, it's Imone. Oh dear. So nice, I like it. I would keep your monograms though very much black and white. I was going to tell you a story about a teacher, but I don't think I should. Mum jokes. Naomi Patterson is like the most funniest person in the world. Did you know, guys, if Naomi, if I didn't have Naomi, I would not be doing what I do now. So everyone say thank you to Naomi. Yo, Keldon Campbell, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I think you've done one already, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Okay, so I guess that was Adam Kerr. The next one is Zenot Designs with the €2 super chat. And I believe it's on an email. So let's have a look for this. Holla. Will, please, what? What's going on? Sheldon, thank you for the $5 man. So we're going for a C0 right now. I'm a freelance designer. I've designed this logo for my company a while ago. So this is for his company. Thanks very much for the support, bro. So everyone, hello, let me just sort my life out. Here's the next one. So this is for his design company, I'm guessing. So I'd like to get everyone's thoughts on here. If anyone in here knows what to do to help him, then let him know. And I'm going to give you guys a minute to do that. Count Zero, thank you for the €1 super chat. Will Patterson, can I tweet a monogram I did for review even if I don't super chat? You can tweet it. I'll be on Twitter afterwards. But I'm saving the live ones right now because I've got to go through all the people who've super chatted first. So there's a lot of people I need to like review and critique and stuff like that. Count Zero, you legend. We'll be getting to your critique soon. But everyone, I want to see Zenot Designs. What do you guys think? Naomi has done videos with me, Max. Just have to look through the channel. Take designs off or change to a non-display font. I'll take the D off, simpler. I wanted to, like this was for Samuel, I wanted to stream on Twitch until I spoke to the guys at Adobe, and basically Twitch is great for streaming, but I think I want to keep everything on this channel. I want this channel to be a hub of videos. Streaming on Twitch would be good, but I can't commit to streaming on there. because I prefer YouTube and I'm a YouTube fanboy, even though I watch Twitch all the time. And tonight, what we're going to be doing, after we've done all of these live critiques, we're going to be invading a channel that we all know about. We're going to live invade them. And it's going to be hilarious. Okay, so Xeno, I love this design that you've got going on here. What I would say is try your lettering slanted, because the thing is... Oh, Count Zero, thank you so much. I've seen your thing there. Oh, thank you so much for the contribution, Count Zero, you legend. You don't even want to have anything to critique. Thank you, bro. But, Xeno, I would suggest to make your lettering squared off to the right. What I do love, though, is the consistency on Z0. I love the consistency and the way that the T flows like this. I think it looks really cool with this T part here. What I would do is space designs out further down. And the problem that we have here, which is like a mistake that a lot of people make, is the fact that designs is too far up near Z0. And I understand why you're doing that, but it makes legibility look a bit tight. So you can't really see things as you should be able to do. So what I would do is I'd bring that lower down, maybe scale designs up a little bit, or use designs, as someone said on the chat, I would use designs in nice modern font, just as PB and Junior has just said on there. So that's what I would do for that situation. Max M Designs, I saw you and Naomi talk about showers. That video was called Shower Thoughts. It was a good video. So that's what I would do, you know. But well done, it looks really nice. Well done, bro. Okay. Who's the next one? Luke Vernon sent in one, but I need to find out where he sent it. Okay, let's have a look at the email. Okay, we're checking Instagram here. We're checking Luke Vernon's Instagram and critiquing some work of his. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go for it. I do live Instagram videos. Oh wow, cool. I love your feet. So here we go, Luke. So I'm going to go with my favorite one that I see. Okay. Let's have a look. Ardiban. Okay, so Ardiban. Need a logo, DM me. Okay, so this is basically an Audi logo that looks pretty cool. Guys, let me know what you think about this. If you aren't good at graphic design, is it possible to ever get good at it? Because I want to quit. Yes, Max, you can get good at it. I know how you feel. It's because you're comparing yourself with other people. You're comparing yourself with people on the channel and their work. Don't ever get discouraged, or try not to, or use that discouragement to create what you want. Don't let pressure create stuff for you. I feel all the time when I'm checking Instagram or looking at other people's works, I feel like discouraged all the time, but you've got to do something with that discouragement. So this logo, yeah, very clean. I love this logo. I love the Audi here. I love that. The typeface. What typeface did he use, Luke? And I love the board he got here. I'm an absolute sucker for frame type logos. That's me clicking my back. I've got my back. Don't quit. Work on it and you'll get better. That's right, guys. Work on your things. Keep working on it. Don't quit. Surround yourself with people like on this channel who support what you do. That's a huge part of what we do and why we do it. Hey Will, is there a queue for critiques? There is. Not a big queue, but there is a queue. There is a queue. I've got a super chat list of people. 4 circles seems a little crammed. Actually, what is the Audi logo? So he's taking the inspiration from here, right? And he's created like a modern style with it. Looks awesome. Thanks, Naomi. I got it today. Near perfect composition and layout. To me, the UDI from Audi looks smaller than the A for some reason. Yeah. So Redder, you get in line through super chat. So you just send me a super chat and you'll get into the queue that way. Send me a super chat with where you've sent me your work or where you want me to look. Will is associate of my young brother. Are you 2 meters tall, Will? I don't know how tall I'm, like, I don't know. I like this logo. I think the layout is perfect as well, and you've got really good grids here. Simple logos work the best. I look really small. I'm not. It's a nice badge, I know, isn't it? So super chat, if anyone doesn't know, because we get new people on the stream every time, in your chat menu here, I move my head, hello, there's a little thing right there. It's called super chat, and when you send a super chat, it basically allows me to see what you sent, and it puts you in a queue where I'll view your work basically wherever you want me to view it. Maximum Designs. I will be critiquing every logo I can in a video, but these are live critiques, so there's something a bit extra for you guys. So I love this. Less is more, definitely anti-rock. I really like it, and I think it works really well. I really like it. I don't know what I would change about this. I'd maybe move Audi or ban. I would maybe scale ban down a little bit and give more space for the Audi, because you've got this compensation here for the established in 2016. I'd maybe move ban down a little bit. Hello from Dallas. What's going on, bro? Is this important to get a logo? To get a logo, need a good sketch. Yeah, it can be important. I mean, I always say it's important to have a good sketch. Okay, we're gonna go to the next one now, guys. So let me just find it. So Keldon Campbell. And you sent me a super chat twice. So I just realized I should type the message. Okay, so you sent me an email. Let's have a look. My dad told me to sketch logos and then take a picture of them and create them on Illustrator. So that is true. You should do that. Okay, guys. So this is a personal logo from Keldon Campbell. We're going to critique this now, and I'm guessing it's a design logo. So let's go for it. Luke Vernon, look at some more below. Let me just see what you mean. I can only see one, bro. So let me know what you guys think. Maximum Designs loves this logo. So this is Keldon. So I can see a Kel, an E, an L, a D, and an N. I wish I could spare the money for Illustrator and Photoshop. Right now, I have to use free, less powerful tools. Let me tell you what, if you're in the Adobe live streams, they're giving away like full Creative Cloud memberships every time. So if you keep going to those live streams, you always get in there. People say it's a little messy to what's going on. What is the email? The email's in the description. But you have to super chat if you want a live critique. So I like this logo. The only thing I would say, Kelvin, is that it's going to be difficult to see in black and white because you haven't got any spacings here. I love the use of gradients of the light blue to the dark, and I think it looks nice. I would get rid of this line here in this D symbol that you've got going on. I'm going to stay live for another half an hour, around about half an hour. I know SuperChat needs to have PayPal or something in it, right? You can submit hand lettering, logo designs, or anything. Any sort of design where you can send a poster if you want. You can use SuperChat. You can use, if you PayPal me and using the reference of the PayPal where you want me to critique it, then I'll see it. But I prefer SuperChat because I can see it properly. So I like this logo, but I would suggest changing it up a little bit, like this little line in there. And maybe have like, if it's Kelvin Designs, I don't know if it's Kelvin Designs. But I'll have something down at the bottom here, but I really like it. Hey, what's going on, Hacks Gameplay? So Hacks Gameplay, you have to either tweet me or email me in the description below with Hacks Gameplay in the subject line, so I know it's you, so I don't lose you. Jubo Scooters, will you remain inspiration? Oh, thanks, bro. I think this is a pretty dope logo, people. I think it's nice. I think it's very corporate, but creative. Thanks, Hacks Gameplay, for the €1 super chat. Hey, what's going on, Shard? Good to see you. If I've ever seen a good logo, it's Shard's logo. I like him. So Louise Chang says maybe just have KDN or KLDN. I would just say KDN. It's too crammed, yep. So if you guys want me to super chat or live critique your work, then just super chat me. People say they can't super chat. Is that because it's not in your country? Because there's a super chat thing. So if I go here in the chat that I'm seeing right now, you see this little super chat thing? It's right there. I think everyone's just still getting used to it. It's fairly new still. But yeah, Keldon, I'll just try that. Get rid of this line and try and work in black and white and see what you can do. All cool logos look pretty good in black and white too. Not all the time, but I think this will look really cool. Northern Europe, not available yet. It's your country, man. Hey Shard, if you send me an email, I'll critique your work on your channel in a video. Hugo says the logo is good, but like Will says, it looks too corporate. The color says that as well. Blue is more corporate color because it usually means reliable or trustworthy. That's true. Just like how magenta means creative, hence the magenta thumbnails that you guys are seeing. There's a lot can do it, and she's in the Netherlands, yeah. What would you do for a photography business logo? I'd do probably like a script. Yep, Super Chat is available in the UK. Yo, Lost Designs, thank you for the €5 Super Chat. Oh, people, PayPal does work, apparently, on Super Chat, as Lost Design has just said. You're in the queue. Yeah, that's right. Halfway to ruin. Like, if you're working for a photographer, stay away from cameras. There's too many of them right now. Too many logos of cameras and stuff. Also, guys, in this video, there should be, I believe, in the video up at the top right. So I believe somewhere up here, up at the top, there should be a poll card. And basically, I want everyone to go ahead and vote on what you would like to see next. What videos you would like to see. Yo, Tobias Zach, thank you so much for the €5 super chat. What advice would you give for a teen looking for a graphic design job in the future? I would just start now. Start working now. Start doing the work now. Whoa, it's rolling in. Oh, wow. Yeah. Tobias Zach has sent me an email. Ted Betteridge has sent me a DM on Instagram. Legend. Okay, so we're going to go for another logo now, guys. It's about time. But Ken, just take that thing there. Who's your biggest design inspiration? Probably... I don't have one really. I mean, I've got like Aaron Draplin and stuff like that. He's pretty cool, but a lot of them are like really old. That's where I take most of my inspiration from. Okay. So we've got Hacks Gameplay. Next, I'm going to look for his email. Or tweet. I don't know where it is. I'll check on Twitter. Hacks Gameplay, if you're still watching this, then go ahead and send me your, what's it called? Your Twitter handle, and Naomi will text me it and I'll get to it. Nicholas, thank you so much for the $1 super chat. Please send me, like when you do a super chat, you can like do this. So when you send a super chat, you can write a message in there. Send me your Twitter handle in there, in that message. Everyone loves Aaron Draplin at the minute. He's the hottest design thing ever. Okay, so we'll do another logo at the minute because I don't know where Hacks Gameplay's logo is at the minute. Then for Lost Design. Lost Design, let's have a look. Have a look at this. Okay, here we go. So, first of all, thank you for taking a look at my logo. I've been working on it for a while now. I'm not done with it, I guess. Your full web development. My logo represents the name of my company I just recently started, Lost Design. The icon started out with a monogram, if it is one, using the L and the D. Then I decided to add a camera where the L and D represents the lens of a camera. Since the logo itself does not really tell that much, I tried to add the branch I'm working on, but I'm not too sure about that. Let's have a look. Okay, everyone. Here's the logo. Design and photo web. Okay, so everyone, let me know what you think about this and leave your comments down below. Sam NG, I charge... Wait a minute, Sam, is that my work on your picture? Funny. I charge different amounts for different logo designs. Roundabout, anyway. People like it. People say bit meh. Super clean. I think it's super clean. So this, I guess, is supposed to be like a camera lens here. Now, this sort of thing, I think you can get away with. I think it's really clean and nice. Which one do I prefer the most? I prefer this one on the right. The middle one does look great, but I think what's so good about this is that you can have it with or without the camera. Now, when it comes to logo designs, one of the first things you've got to remember as well, or keep in mind, is you've got to think about the negative space too. So, you see this negative, oh, my head's in the way. See this little bit here? You've got to keep in mind that, but I actually really like this. He showed me the white version on black, and yeah, black version right there. I really like it. I don't know what else you could do with this. I like to see what it looks like if the L came in for the D. Like here, if it connected, I'd like to see what it looks like there. Luke Vernon, thanks for looking through my work. I would love to if you check out some more of my Instagram, but thanks anyway. I will do, Luke. If you tweet at me, I'll be looking at this when I get home, and I'll have a look. Hang on, I'm back. This green screen idea was a good thing, wasn't it? But yeah, dude, I'd like to see the L come in with the D. Lost design, connected it once. Was not happy about the inner part. That's true. That could be a problem. Was to connect it with my finger. I guess it would look a bit like a phallus. If you weren't careful. If you did what I just said. But I really like it. The shape's pretty good. Hey Lydia, Christina, good to see you. Hey X something EP, I will critique your stuff. If you want a live critique, then you use the super chat function, which is just here, where you send me a super chat with your Twitter handle or the email that you've sent it to. So I really like this, dude. I see a P inside the D. That's true. Oh, dude, there's a P inside the D. No way. Sounds rude when you say it like that. There's a P inside the D. I like that though. I like the fact that there's a P inside the D, but I think we're overlooking this. If you were looking at this and you were to see a design photo web or whatever, you'd be like, okay, so here we go, LD, lost design. See, I think it looks really well. I think it works really well. That was an idea, Reddit, where I'd create famous logos or recreate them. Alana Butler says if you rotate the logo, it would look like a hand taking a picture almost. Interesting. Sam NG, you might be good, might be OC, but your mic is going in and out of focus. Your mic. Oh, that's because I'm moving away from it. Sorry, bro. I'm standing up. If you haven't noticed, I'm not sat down. I've got a stand desk. Sit-stand desk. And it's healthier standing up. Are you interested in exploring some other design styles than logos and calligraphy? I will be, but not at the minute, I think. But yeah, dude, I really like that. Lost Designs, I think it looks amazing. I would just play around with it a bit more, but I think it works great as it is right now. So now we've got Tobias Zach, which is a lovesick lettering. So let's have a look. Again, guys, if you want me to critique your logo or any design work like posters, calligraphy, anything like that, that you would value my opinion and the designer's opinion on the stream, then go ahead into that live chat and do the super chat thing down here. There we go. And you can do the super chat. If I can get off it. Oh wow, Kieran Moran, I think you've done one beforehand as well, but thank you for the £2 super chat. And Digital Scribbles, thank you for the £5 super chat. Thank you very much. We're going to go ahead and look at your work. Please let me know your Twitter handles in the chat, or send me an email with Digital Scribbles or Carrion Mahon so I know which one you are. But we're going to look at the next one, which is the lovesick hand lettering. Let's have a look. So hey, well, I'm from Austria and I love your videos. Thanks for inspiring me. I made this today just for fun. I want to know what you think of it. Okay, let's have a look, guys. So you sent me 2 pictures here. So let's get this in. What do you guys think? This is hand lettering, or what I'd say calligraphy lettering. So guys, let's see what you think about this. Thank you so much, Digital Scribbles. Yeah, I'm still streaming, bro. Everyone let me know in the chat what you think about this and what you can maybe improve upon. Okay, he's off my opinion from Chadwick. Car says, I like it. What's the straight line doing there? That straight line is from black letter calligraphy, and I think it's like a really interesting and creative way of doing it. I'm going to show you the other version now, which is the vectored version. Now, what do you guys think? Do you know what? I think this would look awesome on a t-shirt. What I would do is, if you want to do this from a business standpoint, is a really good way of making money whilst creating a following on Instagram is by putting work like this on like a post and then doing a mock-up of that work with a t-shirt on it and offer people to excuse me, offer people to license that work. So put a mock-up of this on a t-shirt, a nice mock-up where people can see it in the Instagram thing, and let them know that you can buy this on your website and have a license sent to them, and people will basically buy it, and it's a good way of doing it. And I do that a lot of my Instagram posts. People buy them, and it's just work that I've created for fun. Do you know, I really like it. What I would say though, dude, is it may just be me, but I think you could take away some of these parts here, like these flared off bits. I love what you've done with them, but maybe take a few of them away. But I really love it, dude. You've done really good with the vectorizing of this as well. Hey Connor, don't put a link in the super chat. Basically what you do is in the super chat, you send me one and you tell me in this place where you sent it. Don't give me a link, but just tell me where you sent it, either through Twitter, give me your Twitter handle so I can find you, or say you sent it on an email and name the subject line the same with an email. So the S needs to be $1. Nice. That's a clever idea, bro. I really do like this. Sorting out my back right there. Standing up hurts. Nice one, Toby. It's a $sign. I love it. Digital Scribbles has sent me theirs in an Instagram message. I'm just going to check it just in case. he's telling me something. So digital scribbles, you need to send that in an email because I can't show the rest of the guys. So take that link and send it to the email in the description below. The diamond thingy, that's the line, is going through too clean. Doesn't match the style of the rest of the logo. I do like it. I would say that maybe people are just a bit concerned because it's very pointy. If you made it more like the K-part coming down, it would probably look cool, like a bit thicker or whatever. Cool. Guys, if you've sent an email and you haven't super chatted, I can't look at it just because I'm doing a super chat thing. So like I'm checking all the people with super chat. But if you want to have your logo design critiqued live now, then send me them like right now. So because the stream is going to be ending in about like I'd say 10-15 minutes. So send me them now so we can create the queue so I can have enough time to critique them. Awesome. So I really like this, but maybe with the S, bring down this. You see this part of the K, bring this down like so, and move it like that, just so it looks a bit more inclined with it. But I do like it. I really like it, bro. Especially from here, it looks nice. Okay, so Nicholas is the next one, and I believe he's on Twitter. So here we go. So this is for my business, specializing in branding and web. Guys, let me know what you think about this. Tobias, no worries, mate. Thank you for sending in and supporting the stream. You guys, by doing this, are actually supporting the stream, making it happen more often. If standing hurts your lower back, it means you need to strengthen your abs. I know because I have the same issue with my chiropractor told me that's why. Oh, no way. I want to go to a chiropractor because I sit down all day. And it just hurts. So you can tweet me or put it on your Instagram profile and tell me which one it is through an email link. But I would say emailing is probably the best one, or tweeting me is the best one. We're going to come up with a better system so you guys can go to a website and do it. Wazate, thank you so much for the $1 super chat. You're in the queue. We're going to do some awesome critiques. Okay, so what does everyone think about this? Isn't that the H, a font you can download on the internet? But I still like it. Even still, I think it looks amazing. I'd love to see the logo with a nice gradient, maybe bluish. Yeah, that could work. What I do love about this, Nicholas, is the fact that it's so squared off. Naomi's got a plan for next time. I love the fact that the H is so squared off. It works really well because it's like you've got just enough patterns on the inside to make it look interesting and people are looking at it. This is a very visual one. Yeah, people are saying to simplify the triangles. I would try that. I'd also try, and you see this font down here, right? So you've got, I don't know what font you've used there. Hang on a second, let me just reply to this. There we go. But I think this font here, the Heuristic Studio, I would make it as thick as the lines you're using here and it'll look great. Lindsay Leffert says, really like balance and pattern in the H is interesting. That's true. Staking Bad says, I really like it. Jacob sent me a DM. Thank you. I can't super chat, but I want to be criticized by you. We're going to come up with a solution for that for next time. If you want to have a critique, again, emails in the description where I'll be doing videos. And guys, if you haven't seen the latest video, go and check it out on my channel. It's the latest video for the critiques, and it's not the live one, it's just one that we normally do. Yeah, like that's the thing. There'll be more. Okay, so Connor, thank you so much for the $2. I think you sent that twice. Yeah, you have. Connor, thank you so much for the $4 super chat. I don't know how you sent that twice, but thank you so much. So I would say with this one is to make the herostudio.com a bit more of a thicker as well as with the lines and stuff like that. I think it will work better in that sort of way. But I really like it. Play around with it. Play around with the size. Maybe have a cut-off bit in it. I'm not too sure. I really like it. Specialised in branding and web. And I can see how it can be seen as specialising in branding and web. Age is based off a piece of art. An art piece me and my wife did. Oh, wow. Nice one, Nicholas. I think it looks really nice. Yo, what's up, CZ? Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. And I'm Gecko. Thank you so much for the £1 super chat. Connor, I know you didn't mean to send it twice. I don't know if I can refund it, but if I get back to it, I'll refund anyone who sent things twice by accident. I don't know if I can refund it. Not sure if you can. That's it. All right. You can see the art I linked on Twitter reply. Oh, no way. So this is his art that he's based it upon. It looks pretty damn cool. Nice one, bro. We're going to move on to the next one. It's a chat. That's super. Brilliant. Here we go. And stick with us, guys, because we're going to have some fun going into an old friends live stream if they are live. And we're going to absolutely invade them. Okay, so we've got another person here. So we've got quite a few more people. Kiran Mahan. So we've got another person here. I need to find you. Right. Whoever sent me this super chat. Let's put it in the reply. Hang on a sec. I'm going to move on to the next one, see if I can find it. Digital Scribbles, as he sent it. The only way for me to make sure I get this is by tweeting this to Naomi or getting it to Naomi from Digital Scribbles. Ah, Kira Moran. Oh, it's on my Twitter. Crap, I forgot to check that. Oh, here we go. Yo, what's going on? Look at that. Guys, check this out. Let me know what you like about it and what you can grow in. I'm thinking about calling this Good and Grow. Wizato, what's your email name? I love the hidden ends. Still easy to read. Yeah, I love the shadows and the depth that there is with this. Rosate, where is yours? This live video won't include anything for the last couple of days, but the videos on my channel, like I've got one out tomorrow, will include it. So if you haven't seen my channel, if you don't know, guys, subscribe to the channel and press that little bell, because twice a week I'm going to be bringing out critique videos, and we're doing other design videos during the week, which you can go ahead and vote on what you want to see by clicking that thing up there at the top, the cards. There's a little poll. There's no shade on the last E. That's true. I would just put some shade on the last E. But what I really love about this is the depth that you've gone ahead and done. You know, it's so difficult to actually make stuff like this happen because it's like you've got to think about the legibility, and she really has. Like this thing with the A and the E is genius. So the A and the V is genius. Look at that. I'd love to know your process about this. Wizardy, your email is the goat for life. That is the most brilliant email I've ever heard of. Awesome. But I really love this work. It looks really nice. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next one. I have to bring up my messages because the guy who sent it hasn't given me a place to put it or whatever. Okay, so this next one is from Digital Scribbles. And here we go. Guys, let me know what you think about this. My first business cards, what he said, arrived yesterday. Quite pleased with how they turned out. All ready for me to enter the world as a graphic designer. Guys, let me know what you think about it. Yeah, I would say the legibility is a bit off. I don't know what it says, but I do like it. It says my name. Oh, that'll be why. It's because your name. Where are you from, Tyrell? It's because your name's strange. I can see it now. I can definitely see it. I would just say that this part here, the R, looks like an S. That looks like a Q. That's the only thing. But I know the style you're going for, and it looks good. Yeah, I would just say watch your readability, because your readability is really important. People are going to look at this, and if they don't know your name and they can't read it on there, they're going to be a bit like not remember it. The only thing that I would say is that it looks great from memorability, from the standpoint of like it looks as if like it looks like a nice piece of work. You know what I mean? So it just works really well. Yeah, so really good job. I really like it. He also sent in a Behance project for a juice bar. Some other brush lettering here and some of the work. It looks amazing. Look at that. The colours. Wow, look at that. Stuff like that. I would love that. Yeah, that's the thing. The cool thing about design is that when you improve, you can really tell you're improving. It's crazy. How cool does this work? I really love it. Guys, what do you think about the green screen going on here? Do you think it works better? The fact that I'm in the corner, floating in the internet? Yeah, presentation is huge. Half of the job to get a client to like the logo design is by getting the presentation correct, because the presentation can make or break a logo. The way you present it to the client is huge. Insert, you cannot handle the juice meme here. Everyone likes the green screen, good. I've got this app coming, or I'm buying it very soon, where I can EQ my audio, so the audio is going to sound so much better. You'll fall asleep hearing me. Check that out. Now, what I love about this is like it's so cool. It's so like, what's it called? What's it called? Like contrasty. The color scheme's great. True Damage Gaming TV, yo Will. I work in artwork and print. Often find clients regularly have issues with the logos they've had design not been practical for various print methods? Something you think is overlooked? I think it is very much overlooked. I think it's partly the designer's fault and partly the company's fault. Or sometimes it's no one's fault. I think you've got a logo designer. If you're working for a client, you've got to have everything in mind. So whether it's if it's a logo, then you've got to ask them questions. If you don't know if you're wondering whether they're going to be printing something, you need to ask them. And that's why you send questionnaires. And that's why I send questionnaires all the time. So they can hear what's going on, so they know what's happening. The shadow needs a transparency there at the bottom, very grey. Yeah, that's true. It needs black. And he's got the brief down here, which is nice. This is what you want. You want these little case studies down here. Nice one. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next one. See, digital scribbles, you come onto these things and you notice things like this little shadow bit going on, right? Okay, so we're going to move on to the next one. Nice one. Wizarte. I can't remember where you sent me this. Might check the email. Let's have a look. Wizarte, where did you send the work? That's it. Digital Scribbles. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, bro. That's the thing. It's hard for me to know where you sent things on here because I need to name. I've only just really found your channel, Will. How often do you do these live streams? Do them every week. This is like a good live webcam that I've got going on. I've just cropped it down a bit. Wizarte, what is your name? Oh, you're the goat one. Oh yeah, the goat. I bet I just need to type in goat. Oh no, I'm searching the web for goats. Crap. The live stream is going to end soon. Okay, I found it. So this is the goat for life at gmail.com. Brilliant. What a name. Okay. Let's have a look. So, hey Will, the attach is a design I've made. The cliff is short for a neighborhood in Dallas called Oak Cliff. The 214 represents the area code for the parts of Dallas. The script is hand-drawn. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks in advance. So it's the cliff is short for a neighborhood in Dallas called Oak Cliff. The 214 represents the area code. Okay, let's have a look. So this is the design, the t-shirt design in its entirety. Guys, let me know what you think. So the live stream is going to end like quite soon. It's like 7:20. I haven't had my tea yet. And plus we still need to go into Adobe's live stream if they're still live. I'm going to check if Adobe are live whilst you're looking at this logo. And we will invade them all together. Okay, don't tell them yet. I want Michael to be streaming with them. If Michael isn't streaming, then we may have a problem. Oh no, it's not. Oh, he's not streaming. It's let me just ask him. I'm just asking if Michael's there so we can tell them if anything goes on. Looks good. The letter F. Yeah, okay. Should be a bit round here. Connor J. Would you ever consider doing a video on presentation? Yeah, I want to do a video on presentation. It'll just take some time. I think Michael's there. Okay, don't tell him that we're coming in to invade. Oh man, there's some people in the actual Adobe thing that should be on my stream, but they're not, they're on theirs. But they don't even know I'm streaming. Okay. Yeah, Paul Tranny is streaming right now. Alright then, we're live. That's what he's like. Fantastic, we're live. Mike will be on the next one in 1 hour, 30 minutes. No, I wish he was on now. Okay, so this one, I really like it. I think the problem we have here is that it's not smooth enough. So you see this C, it's coming down like this. It's not smooth enough here. You've got some jagged points here. Like this part here, if we zoom in. See there's a little line here. Something that you'll get used to when you're creating design is making sure that this is circular down here. And it's important. Same with this bit of a jagged line. I know it's difficult, but you can use the smooth tool. Like if you use the brush tool like this. Creating lines. So if I had like a pen tool thing here like that, make it to a stroke. If I go to my brush options, highlight this and press Alt, I can smooth stuff out like that. So you can use the smooth tool or like practice with the pen tool. But I love it. I like it there. This little point of the F, I think everyone said that. You need to make sure that it's gone ahead and circular there, so it's round. Let's have a look at it on the t-shirt though. From the cliff. I'm not gonna lie, that looks really good on the t-shirt. I'd make from there on the top a bit bigger. See you in Adobe Live. Yeah, I'll see you there. But I'll let you know when we're gonna like hopefully just invade them very nicely. Guys, if you're liking this, and you can go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you want to. It would be good to see you all subscribing. Hey, where can I send you a sample I made? I'm first time on your chat. Hey, what's up? You can do it through SuperChat next time, or you can do it through the email down below in the description. Okay, so I really like this, bro, but maybe move this into the middle here. And the 214, I like it where it is that there. Looks really nice though, dude, but just take those points that I said about the smoothness of it and stuff like that. Bye, Vladimir. Lost Design says, looks really good on the shirt. The shirt itself has a weird cut. That's true. It does have a weird cut. Okay, so the next one. Which one were we on there? Okay, so Connor J. On Twitter, I'm guessing. Let's have a look. Go to the next one here. Connor Brandon, okay. Let's have a look. Ping messaging. So this is for a messaging service. Oh no, we're not done yet, people. We've still got some super chats to go. We've got 2 more after this, and that's it. So, this is ping messaging. What do you guys think? I really love this logo. And by the way, you know these video critiques of the logos, what I'm going to be doing and implementing is like a winner every week. So someone wins at the end of the video, and you get to see who wins at the end of the video. I think that'll be a cool thing to do for you guys, and I'll think of a prize or whatever. I'm Gecko. You are one of those two. Don't worry. You're there. I can see you. Okay, see you in the super chat. So ping messaging, I really like it. So as we've got here, looks like the Patreon logo. Yeah, it kind of does look like the Patreon logo. And that's something you've got to keep in mind. I'll go to Patreon up here and show you. We can look at the differences. You guys can be a Patreon to me as well if you want. I've got a Patreon page. But I'll just go into Patreon. Logo. Okay, so here we go. This is what the Patreon logo looks like. And it looks very much like the Patreon logo. In fact, it looks quite identical to the logo without some of the borders. But I really do like the messaging here, ping messaging. I love the font that you've used here on the typeface. I think it looks really nice. And the color scheme is cool as well. But what I would do, that cheeky self-promotion, just because we were there. Little Patreon-y. But what I'd say is that ping messaging looks pretty cool. Change the color scheme to something a bit more. You got to think about it. Ping messaging is all going to be about attracting 13-year-old kids to message each other, and that's what the company will be looking for most likely. So you've got to make it attract to the young people. Or if this is going to be, this looks more like a corporate meeting service. So that's something you've got to work out as well. And that's all through the cleanness and obviously the colors. But I do love the logo though, bro. I think it's a great idea. Don't be put off the fact that it looks like the Patreon logo. I think it looks amazing and you can put it on your portfolio and look pretty good. Look at Shah's tweet above this tweet. I don't get it. How big's the chance to have an email critiqued in a video? You probably get a lot right. I do, but we're doing a lot of videos. So the sooner you send them, the quicker you get yours sent in. So I do like this one, bro. Well done. Okay, we'll go for... We've got the last two. We've got CZ, I think. Oh, hello, let's get rid of this. Let me just find it. CZ, what is your name? Where did you send me? I was checking my work email because you guys, if you're sending them through my work email, probably not the best. Oh no, it's okay. Oh, that's good. I was panicking there for a sec. Naomi's fault the stream too. Well, I've been streaming for 2 hours and 28 minutes. So. But I can't seem to find your thing. The email is Tristan at Yahoo. Okay, it's Tristan. Okay. I've got you. Okay, here we go. So let's read this. Hey, Will, this is one of the portfolio projects I did for my school. I've been doing graphic design for a few years, but I'd love to get an opinion from a graphic design professional. Thank you. Hey. Hey, YouTube. Hey, YouTube. Oh, CZ, thank you so much for the $2 super chat as I'm doing yours right now. Thank you. Thank you. It's the same person, so I guess it's the same person. Yeah, it is. Don't worry. Okay, so this is a portfolio project she did for a school she's been designing for a few years, and she wants our opinion on this, people. And wow, this looks cool. Did you use a font for this, or was this just you? I think it looks amazing. Don't worry, guys. I'll be showing you the Adobe one. I'll send you the link to the Adobe one. XEP, I think, if you look at him in the chat, I think he's actually behind on the stream. He's commenting about one of the first critiques. So, CZ, did you actually make this, like, with the pen tool and stuff, because that looks amazing. The only thing I would say about this actually is, so you see this part here, it looks a bit too pointy. I'll just smooth that out a little bit. But I think that looks crazy good. The javelin thrower is amazing. I don't think it's easy commenting. This one is nice. The font is basic, the illustrated isn't. That's true. I would just say this looks amazing. It would be nice to see it with colour in a flat format. Really nice. Maybe try a black background. That's true. Great balance. The character sort of reminds me of a Minotaur though. A Minotaur. I like working with the type. I'm working with the type. Oh, the font is basic, illustration isn't. I still love the use of the type that you've used there, even if it is a font. So the next critique, people, will be held after I've done this last one down here from I'm Gecko. It's going to be held next week. This time next week we'll be doing another live stream just like this one. We're doing them every week, doing different things. This one's my last review, but if you send me a super chat like before, like even now, if you do send me a super chat, we'll do yours next time. So you can still send a super chat just now, but I have to remember to do yours next time because it stays on this little messaging thing on YouTube where it says super chat and who you've shouted out and stuff like that. So we're doing these every week live, but I think like at least once a week there's going to be a video that's like 20 minutes long or like 15 minutes long, where you can check out the proper playlist for critiquing your work. So this is critiquing live, all right? So we've got one more. We've got I'm Gecko. I'm going to have a look on here and see if we can find him. I can't see him on here. Fave stream song. Yeah, boy! Dude, I can't find you. I'm trying to find out where you sent the work. Thank you very much. Oh, this was fun. Thank you so much. Okay, so you've done it through emails. That'll be alright. I'll be able to find you. People messaging about me. All right, here's the last Lego for today. Here we go. Made up a Nordic sunscreen company called Sunkiss. The logo is to show fortitude via a helmet, gate in the middle of the castle, and colours similar to sun. Nice. Not sure if I opened it the first time, and it didn't, so here we go. So guys, let me know what you think. What's this song? All right, I'll tell you the song. I don't actually know how to tell you. It's called Drunk Animals 3. There you go, I'll put it back on for you. Okay, so whenever you send something, always put where you've sent it. Okay guys, here we go. Let me just look at this. It cut off the top. Did it cut off the top? Oh no. I'm sorry. So, as a note, you don't like the gradient. So you've got 3 variations here. Yeah, I think what's going on here is what you need to do is take away these ones here. So the small ones here, take away them. And then maybe cut these down a little bit. You can still have gradients on them, but it looks pretty good. We'll pass before you end the live stream. Look at Shard. Work is amazing. I will do, but I'm going to have to, I will do it in another stream, but I've got to go after this. We're going to have to invade Adobe just to show them who's boss. But dude, I really like this. Maybe change the color of the blue. I would go with the first one, if anything, but get rid of these middle sections here. I would say maybe have a weird shape going on here, or make it circular up here. And change this text down here, move it down a bit and make it smaller. I think that's what I would say. And the colours do match the sunset element of it. You've got colours really nice there. I would change the Sunkiss to a green, like a weird greeny colour. Shard is an amazing designer. We'll have to critique his work on the next stream. But dude, that's what I love about this work that you got going on here. Yeah. We have changed angles for this. You know, it's so good to see you guys. What I'm going to be doing is we're going to go ahead and invade a live stream. Okay, this is what we like to do. To finish this off in style, we're going to invade a live stream, man. We're going to make them pay. Okay, I'm going to give you a link in the chat. I want you going to, and Naomi, I want you right now to put in the chat what you would like to see. What we should use, the name we should use. We're going to do an invasion of a chat. And I want Naomi to come up with the chat invasion name. And when I tell you to, only when I do tell you to, will we go in to this chat and not spam them, but just put the thing in once. Otherwise, Nightbot will kill you. Oh yeah. Will raid. And also guys, if you haven't checked out the second video for what's it called, if you haven't checked out the second video of the critiquing playlist, then I'm going to put it in. I'm actually just going to put the playlist in for you, where you can check out the video, and it should be up in the card section now. If you check up here, it'll be up there. Press that after this, after you've gone ahead with this, and we're going to go ahead and invade something. Okay, so everyone, we're going to use Mickey's thing here. So we're going to use this, and on my count, I want everyone to go to the link that I'm going to send them and raid them, and we're going to look at their reactions and see what they do, just because we love them. But guys, make sure you show a lot of love to them. Check them out after this, but also go and check out in the cards up here. I've got like a video playlist of all the other critiques and stuff like that, and you could be on there. You could be on there if you haven't checked them out. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to count down from 5 and we're going to do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In my time anyway. There you go. Go and raid using hashtag #WillRaid. And this is going to be funny and hilarious, and we're going to check it out. Okay, here we go. Oh my dear. Oh day. Let's see what Adobe says about this. Will Patterson sent me. Everyone's absolutely going for it. Will raid, lads. Are they ignoring me or can they not see it? I want to see if you can see it. Well, we've bumped their viewership up. Lost Designs got raided. Oh dear. Oh dear. Why aren't they saying anything? I bet Michael is in the background laughing. Adobe, we won't stop until they notice us. Oh dear. Yeah, they don't care at this point. I don't think they can see it. Has Adobe replied? Notice Senpai. We've just raided this. Okay, I think they've noticed it. I don't think Michael's watching at the minute, but that's hilarious. Yo guys, thank you so much for watching the stream. I hope you've had a great time on here. I've had a great time too. Make sure you check out this playlist that I've got up here, guys. It's super important for you to see it. Your work could be on that playlist. And also, let me know your thoughts in the poll section. I'm asking you to do a bunch of stuff, but it's just all good fun. I want to make content for you guys that you love. And stuff like that. And give me some ideas. You never know, we might just do them. But thank you so much for the super chats, people. It's been awesome, and we're going to be definitely doing this again and again and again until we need to change it up a little bit. I've got something on my shoulder. Bit of dust. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to leave you with some banging tunes. I'm going to leave you with this cool iPad calligraphy video. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. See you soon.